Hi, England goalkeeper Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson, it is so good to speak to you today on talkSPORT. Dean, we're days away from the tournament now. What is the feeling amongst you, amongst the rest of the players? Is it nerves? Is it excitement? What is it?
No, certainly excitement. We've turned up at camp today at St George's Park, and they've worked really hard to make this place feel like home for us over the next 4 or 5 weeks. So all the boys are just excited to get out there and pull that jersey on and hopefully make the nation proud.
But pull what jersey on? Dean Henderson is a Scottish name, of that there is no doubt. What's going on, Dean? It's not too late, mate.
Yeah, I don't think I have any allegiance, but if I did, I'd certainly be looking into it for you.
Is it not true you get married in a kilt?
No, my pops always used to say it. Be proud, be Scottish and that, and you'll get married in a kilt one day. But I stuck to England.
Well done. Listen, mate, you're 24 years of age. You're still a youngster in my book. What's your first memory of England in a tournament? I mean, you were too young to remember Euro '96. You were barely born.
Yeah, I wasn't born then. I was born in '97, so I just remember when I was young and obviously getting my face painted, coming back, watching the Euros and watching the World Cups. If I remember rightly, I think a goalkeeper took his goalkeeper gloves off to save a penalty. But I don't actually remember the game, but it was definitely either Euros or World Cup. But that was my first ever memory of it all. So yeah, I've got many memories. Obviously the golden era with obviously your Lampard, your Gerrards, your Beckhams. They were the ones that inspired myself, and yeah, just many good memories about watching England, and just a shame we've never been able to bring a major tournament home yet, but hopefully soon.
Do you know what, Dean? You're spot on about that goalkeeper. It was the Portuguese goalkeeper, Ricardo, against Darius Vassell.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. No, it pings back. Yeah, it's ringing some bells.
Did you ever, I mean, it's a stock question, but did you dream about playing for England?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, going out there with that badge on your chest and your whole nation behind you, that's something you've always dreamt about, whether you were a young boy. And just that song of 3 lines on the shirt, and it's coming home, that's something that gives me goosebumps every time I hear it, whether it's on the radio, on the TV, an advert, whatever it is. That's something that's inspired me since I was a very young boy.
I mean, Dean, you dream about it. Did you ever think you'd go on and achieve it?
Well, you're probably asking the wrong person, because yeah, I probably did, because I've always had that confidence installed in myself, and if I didn't have it, I don't think I ever would have been able to achieve it. So yeah, I've always wanted to do it, and I've always been telling people that one day I'll play for England. So that's something that's stuck by me, and obviously it's happened now, so hopefully I can just go on to play many more times.
Do you know what, on that subject, Dean, I've heard a story about you that you get sent out on loan at United. I think you were about 3rd or 4th choice then, and you said to Jose Mourinho, no less, when you come back you'll be number 1.
Yeah, no, listen, that was I remember speaking to him, and he said to me, "Oh, I'll take you on tour in the summer." And I said, "Listen, Gaffer, like, no disrespect, I want to play for Man United, but it's not the best thing for me at the time." I was at Shrewsbury, coming towards the end of my time at Shrewsbury. I said, "I need to go out and play again. I need to get more games." Obviously, we had David De Gea at the time. He was top class, and I knew that I had to do something different. I had to back myself, and I had to go out and do it to get a manager like Jose Mourinho's attention. And I went out there, done it, and coming back now strongly. And after a tough season, I don't think I've been at my best. I've reached my full potential, of course, and I think I'm going to fight, and next season will be even better and bigger than ever for me.
I love that confidence. I mean, you've got to have it at that level, I would have thought. I mean, Mourinho said very recently, Dean Henderson's strengths, well, I tell you what, one day he will be a phenomenal goalkeeper. And those were his words, phenomenal. It's good to hear, isn't it?
Yeah, coming from a phenomenal manager like that, someone that's won everything and been around the game, and he'll have worked with so many top class goalkeepers. So for him to say that means a lot to me. And obviously I've just got to keep going, keep working hard, and seeing where it can take me.
Dean, you sound like a guy that relishes a challenge. I mean, you're pushing De Gea all the way at United, and presumably you'll push Jordan Pickford all the way with England.
Listen, that's my job. I'm here. I'm ready to play when called upon. If the manager, Jordan, deserves this tournament. Obviously, he was brilliant at the World Cup. I've got a lot of time for Jordan. Obviously, he's a northern boy like me. We get on really well, and he's been fantastic in an England jersey. So he deserves this tournament, and I'll be there ready, like Sam will be as well, if the opportunity arises and one of us get on the pitch. But my aim for this tournament is to help Jordan in the best way I can, and really support him for him to perform the best for our country, because it's the teamwork, and hopefully it'll make the dream work.
But for any reason at all, if you were to get the nod over Pickford, you, Dean Henderson, would be ready. Count on me, no doubt.
100%. 100%. Born ready.
You're born ready. How does Pickford feel about that? Does he relish the competition?
I don't know. Listen, that's something that's up to him. Jordan's a great guy, and on the pitch, he's shown great standards, and when he's played for England in an England shirt, he's been brilliant. So I'm sure he's definitely up for the fight, and I'm just hoping that he can perform well for us this summer.
Presumably your desire, though, Dean, is to establish yourself as England's number one and yourself as United's number one.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I've spoke about this for years, and whether it gets me in trouble about speaking about it, whether it holds me back in certain times, probably does. But at the end of the day, it'll happen one day, and I know it'll happen. So I'm just going to keep working hard day in, day out, and my time will come, and I've just got to be ready for when that time comes. And there's no excuses when you step over that white line. You've got to puff your chest out and go for it, and everything that you've put in, day out, all the training, everything pays off.
Dean, I love it. I'm looking at you speaking to me at the moment, and you're standing tall, and you have got your chest puffed out, and wearing that England badge as you're doing it at the moment means a lot to you.
Yeah, 100%. No, massively. This is something, obviously, as I say, I've been working my whole life for, and to play at a major tournament would be outstanding for myself, for my family, from my hometown, from where I'm from, and from a place that probably people have never heard of before. And I just want to do them all proud, and stand up tall, and bring a European and a World Cup home one day.
And that's Whitehaven, where you're from, right?
Yeah, you'll know it well because it's close to you.
It is close to me, mate. Well, I've been down in London so long. Who was your England hero when you were growing up?
England hero growing up, it was probably David Beckham, because of the boots, the Predators, and they're the only pair of boots that I would wear back in the day. And I used to like to bend it like Beckham in the outfield days.
I love that. And when you got your first England call up, who did you call?
Who'd I call? It would have been my mum and dad straight away because of all the hard work they'd put in, taking me up and down the country when I was at Carlisle. And then obviously when I come to Manchester, they let me leave home at 14, which was a big sacrifice for them and for myself, to leave everything behind to go and live in digs away from them. So no, it was them. They've given me a lot, and I'm really happy to have them in my corner.
Dean, this tournament's days away from getting underway. What honestly are your expectations for England, bearing in mind Scotland are in your group?
I'll be careful what I say then, shall I? No, listen, we're going to go out there. We got no pressure on our shoulders. As we say, as the manager said before, you shouldn't feel the pressure. You should be excited that you can do something that no other England team's done over the years. We should go out there with pride and go and try and make this nation proud and stand up and be counted. And you never know, with all the ability that we've got in the group, competition for places, you just never know, dear. But I'd like to think we've got a great opportunity, and I think it's just all about reconnecting with the fans, and we've got a good relationship with the fans now, and hopefully we can just make everyone really proud and hopefully get the win.
Dina, I've loved talking to you. One final one for me. You do have such a good connection with the fans. At Middlesbrough, the taking of the knee was booed by a few fans. What would you say to those who might go to Wembley and might think about booing?
I just think just support all the lads, and everything around that is a sensitive matter, and we're all equal, and we're all English, and we're all fighting for this nation. So get behind the boys, show some respect, no booing, applause would be nice, and yeah, the boys will feel the love.